Revolution has a long ways to go, but has come to stay. Revolution has a long ways to go, but has come to stay. Cadence may go, cadence may come, but the revolution has come to stay. Revolution has a long ways to go, but has come to stay. Choboy! Choboy!
Yo, anyone ne adofo emamu nyina akwaba edamose se emprempren semtrefo nhyiamu a yato nsa afremo moaba ehu akohia se yeye san nhyiamudie yi ede yaba madaro ma yenyina yedi adanse se emne nansan yi de ekoso Ghana ene se yenua nkuma no mu bia afei ene omanya 18 years na wo moto aba yeye registration ma wo mo na afei obi bia so opese baby oto aba osesa na ode ko baby foforo no akwanya eba yesa na ensensem bi esi e wo Sene West ya eho behia se ebetwe amanfo adwen abaso de edi kan ye hwe Ghana Mamra Constitution Article 45A Emma Electoral Commission kwan se eba se ye ba beto aba ana ye be ya abato kese bia de ye fa no voters register no or revise ana oye nsakire ye wom eno na be makwan ama wonu mu afi no manya 18 years ana obi a wo qualify se woto aba wo twere di ana se obi a wo pese wo transfer ni vote no emra makwan sa se electoral commission etimi ye eno akire ye wo emra kunini bia ye fra no CI 91 the year 2016 ena be electoral commission e hye ye e de call parliament ni egitu mu the year 2020 ye beto aba omo amende omo yensakire wo mu a eno ye CI 126 eno ena ehwe abatwo ene hu registration nyina so na de etie ne se o kan sa emrakunini american ya regulation 2 clause 1 clause sub clause A was say ye be ye registration ya abatwo komisa e wo ho kwan se ono a be hwehwe ba bibia eye appropriate se ye registration e wo ho eno akire regulation 2 clause A no sub clause A no as say electoral commission choose ba bia ye be say registration na onfa niema bi mienu bi emfa ntretim no ene say e wo say eye ba bia say e ba say ye beto aba ye be sa didi e hono mo aye abato bia de ye fe no polling station eno akire e wo say sa bia na so so ye accessible to obi a wo pese otwo ne din mechanics a e wo say e ben obi a wo pese otwo ne din na de na ye hunu electoral commission a ye ma me je mensa ide animu ono de wo say sa amra we enu nyina achi no won fa enye adwuma eno nti afi limited registration ni transfer ni hu krono ba nyina no wo say NDC fo ye po yempo electoral commission office ene ye beye Ghana fo po omumpo electoral commission office ena ye beye ni nyina nkamfo a NDC agye tumu say enya hwe ye bekwa akoye na obi be bisa say hwan ena esese ana oho kwan say wo twiro ni din na woto aba ana say hwan na wo ho kwan say woto aba e o ba bibi mechanics are for example Sene West hwan na wo ho kwan say woto aba e o Sene West so we can see akro na regulation 1D eka about qualifications no ya eno no ekire mu say e wo say nipa no oye ordinary resident said the secretary kan no ya kan ordinary resident so a wo say ekire mu say wo so we nipa bi a wotena sa constituency ho ana electoral area ho ana say sa polling center ho ana station ho abosome dumienu de kan say 12 months prior to that general election tina je say ye chire mu a enim say beto aba eye 2024 yi na say beto aba 2024 dia free na no 2020 bepim 2024 obi a e wo so otwo ne din e wo Sene West bia no na wo se anya hwe kora na anya bia no watimi atra Sene West ha afi baako na ede ani ehunu enye saa ani ehu wo electoral commission office NPP for si wo ma ye adwuma nti abato yi ombewe ni na ombewe ni nso so a ye timamufo ya ye beto aba no wo mo se ye nko aye to aba ma wo mo a wo mu ntimi we ni enu nti jesi wo mo sa akosesa amanfo bi firi ba bi ebeto aba e de ma wo mo e wo Sene West ha emeye hunu se be se 3 days ni da bia ba se tenten bebre ni yakokumase ni yakobunu region ni yakọ west north even north esrem kura no NPP for e de bass yakọ a wo mo sesa amanfo e de afiri wo so mo mra metwere wo mudin na wo nye transfer emfamra Sene West na eduru wo no wo ma beto aba e de ama wo mo saa asem wei wugidi eye nyina ye gitu mu se etia Ghana mra go saafo ni nyina no obia ni wa emra no ma no ho kwan se oto aba e wo Sene West ha as law abiding party ayefre ye NDC ya yenim mra sabi 1992 constitution ye twero ye ni enim se etia mra obi ntimi mfiri baabi emme yimpanyifo maye no party no e try say ye be use means bia ya ho odin betimi say ye masa akwa anu nti eda eye on the 10th of June 2024 on the 9th of June rather 2024 saafo yi ba ye party mpanyifo chairman any organizer and secretary ni mpanyifo nyina eko EC office say ye ma wo mo kwan e mo register because emara etia na de ehu ye ne say yampene amom anye sa registration no ana transfer no ade eche ye NPP for candidate ya one SSA wa ye adwuma no be we ni abato no ofrin sunwa no ho wo ba ya oni a soldierfo asrafo mbrante a wo maba tiketi ekura tuo kama no mo ba electoral commission office say wo mo behwe na sa ankrofo na ye fa obufiri sunwan ebi firi kumase ebi firi enkran ebi firi tamale no ya wo mo nyina yesusu say wo mo ye NPP fo no wo behwe say ombe transfer mo vote yaba we ema ntawantawa esi NDC fo ye try say ye mpene na essence soldier na beti training akoye chama yankobie secretary yankobie na se okobi mpo a soldier kuratuo na chama yankuratuo ntino wo mo ahode no bore yeso e ma omo ma ho kwan ma isifo no eye transfer no e de ma sankrofo yi a wo mo en qualify say omo ye transfer no e de baha na de ye kan say saa asem we de anadwuma na asem ye hunu bi kura da e wo ya bakosemu abato abakosemu e wo Sene West ha say ye to aba ana sempo ye registration na ye dia soldier fo ne ye dia tuo e be ba Sene West ha aba be hunahuna yen gi se o mampanyi akofo ado ne MPP nko aban so ene ye hunu bi da e wo Sene West ha enti de party ye pese ye ka na amanfo etene say de ye asi no enye fe emfata yen enti we condemn it rightly na afei ya ka kire interior minister say yen ye to abama no yen so ye tax pay ye tax ye di tua ne ka aba ye to ma no yanka se o MPP nko interior minister o hwe Ghana fo nyina so nti asrafo na o ba ha soldierfo na o ba ha no interior minister me ehunu se wonim hu bi ana se wonim hu bi se wonim hu soso a onhwehwem na pepe yo yemfa pepe yo ento enye adwuma DC ya wono na ye dissect chairman information yen sa ka kire se ono kora wonim hu ase bia saa no obeka enti asrafo na mo ba ye no electoral commission interior minister enye hwehwemu emfama yen enu akire electoral commission so emra ma no kwan se onyusu emra mfanye adwuma enu nti ma electoral commission enyina ehunahuna MPP fo edi hunahuna no na omra enkoye ade bi a emfa emra kwan so ye hwe obi biara eni se o transfer the vote di ba Sene West no electoral commission nyina pinti na enche aban sesa ya beba aban papa eye NDC John Mahama ne Kwame Mfutuma su beba na ya hwe se ye de pepe yo ebe ye adwuma sabe ye hunahuna obi ansa na watimi ye na adwuma afei de ya ka kire timamfo nyina ne se ubia wonim se won free Sene West ha ana se won te Sene West ha na MPP for the 10 million 20 million 50 million e de abra wo se je na beto aba e ma wo mo wa ha no ye NDC for ne timamfo a sebe ya adwen da ho a ye pa o man yie no Ye ma kwan ne ye ma kwan tsena anu nti wo ye saa bia na wasesa wadwen kra ansa na adu ho afei nananom ye bomudi a na yabu ye mu ase mo na kuro yi eye mo dia mo na mo ka bia ewo mu de ekosu de airtime enye fe emfata yen hunu bi da ti nananom ye sra mo madawo ma mo mra mu bi na se de mpanyifo aka no ye te asundwe mu a ene ye benya mpuntu na se koba sei na se NPP force ye mpo wo mo de sebe ahoho beba na se NDC force ye mpene a entokwa na beba eba sa asoso a nananom mpuntu a ye se ye pe no ye nsa nka nti ye sra mo madawo ma nananom mo soso mo mra mu bi na asundwe nko a ene ye pe asundwe ba ena ye soso de ye pe no ye nsa beka anu nti wei ene asamo a ye pese timamufo ene Ghana fo nyina ete na ehunu de ekoso wo Sene West ye da mo ase.
Thank you very much. This is NDC Sene West. The leadership is here. We have the chairman, we have the secretary, the treasurer, the communications. We are here to meet the press on issues that is bordering the registration, which is ongoing. So we want to have a press on that. And the main issue is MPP's illegal basing of non-residents for voter transfer to Sene West constituency. The media men, the leadership here, we acknowledge your presence. According to Ghana's constitution, Article 45A, mandate ECs to revise voters register prior to any general election. CI 91, as amended by CI 126, provide the laws or the regulation for registration exercise. In CI 126, Regulation 2(1)A, mandate the EC to designate registration centers for purposes of registration. In the same CI 126, Regulation 2, that is 2A, provide in designating a registration center for registration should be considered the suitability of the place for use as a polling station in election day. 2I2B talks about the accessibility of the place prospective applicants. Now, however, the EC decided to limit this year's registration exercise to its office alone. Now, the main concerns of the party NDC in the Sene West. Our concern is that who qualifies to vote at a particular constituency or polling station? That is the big question we are asking the public, or the big question we want to find the answers for. CI 91 Regulation 1 talks about the guidelines. Now I want to talk about CI 1D, talks about the qualification of the applicants. It says a person is entitled to have the name of that person included in the register of voters of an electoral area if that person is, that's the 1D, resident or ordinary resident in an electoral area. Then I ask, what then is an ordinary resident? That is the question. The same CI 91, as amended by CI 126, says that a resident is a person who within 4 years prior to the holding of the election, that person has lived in that electoral area for an aggregate of not less than 12 months period. However, the NPP candidate for Sene West and the NPP executives have abandoned these guidelines and are now basing people illegally from Asante region, from Bono region, from West North, from Greater Accra, into Sene West for transfer, which is illegal because, just as I explained earlier, these registrants or these transfers are not residents of Sene West. The said applicants have no connection or have no families or do not live here. These anomalies were identified by the NDC executives in Sene West, and actions were taken. This brought about a clash between the NPP supporters and then the NDC supporters at the Electoral Commission premises. And this incident occurred on 10th June 2024, which raised concerns about political tension in the district. To the public, the presence of the armed military men brought in by the NPP parliamentary candidates and a huge number of police personnel also brought in by the NPP parliamentary candidates to intimidate the NDC supporters. Not only the NDC supporters, but to intimidate the well-meaning Ghanaians who want to go by the law or by the regulation, so that they cannot be able to apply what the law says. This unfortunate incident happened just 2 days ago. And unfortunately, these incidents has caused something that we don't want and want the public to know. When these people were brought in by the NPP parliamentary candidates, the NDC and the well-meaning Ghanaians intended to block them, as the law says. But because of the military men, they blocked or they denied the NDC and the well-meaning Ghanaians to act according to the law. Unfortunately, these people got the access to transfer their votes to Sene West. Meanwhile, they are not from Sene West. This is unfortunate, and this mayhem is caused by the NPP parliamentary candidate. In fact, I want to add that the presence of armed military men in the recent exercise in the Sene West is alien. It's alien to us because we have not seen such act before in the Sene West. Anytime we have this process, we go through free, fair, we express our view. Those who are not qualified, we come out straight that you are not qualified because you don't relate to people in the Sene West. And when these things are identified, ordinarily we sack them out from the scene. But this was raised, but because of the military men, we were not able to fight them as the law described. Unfortunately, the military men did not help the NDC to go in accordance with the electoral laws mentioned earlier, but rather they backed the NPP to do the illegal transfer of applicants. The NDC could not prevent the illegal transfer of votes due to the presence of the armed military men and their brutality. In fact, on that day, almost all the NDC men, the leadership, were attacked. Right from the chairman, the secretary, the organizer, the communication, the treasurer, and all the supporters were brutalized. In fact, not only the supporters, the media personnel present. So we are therefore appealing to the Interior Minister, who is responsible for the security issues, particularly the military men, to investigate into the presence of the military men in the premises of EC in the Sene West district. Again, we are also appealing to the EC to abide by the CI 91 as amended by CI 126 regulations to ensure free, fair transfer of voters. And again, we are telling the public that if you know you don't hail from here, you don't belong to this place, don't make a mistake and transfer your vote to this district. Because we will not, as a political party, we have interest in the election. We will not condone and connive with these acts. Once the law does not support it, we the NDC do not support it. Again, we are appealing to you to also rise up and kick against this brutality of the military men brought in by the NPP candidates. As we all know, Sene West has been a peaceful district. It has been a peaceful constituency when it comes to election matters. Until last year, when the NPP candidates hired one big man at Tetobato to take a ballot box, to snatch a ballot box, Christian, in the last election. Until just recently, that is 2 days ago, the same NPP parliamentary candidate also brought in military men to brutalize the whole system. In fact, this is unfortunate. The people of Sene West are not comfortable at all with this. We are saying this because at our DRCC meeting, that meeting, the constitutional chairman of the NDC was part. The NPP's elections officer and the research officer told us in plain words that we will show you the men. We are bringing in men to deal with you. In fact, he said this, and the day after, the soldier men were in. And unfortunately, they came to brutalize the whole system. By this, we confirm that it is a plan of the NPP. Therefore, we are telling Nananum and a good people of Sene West to desist themselves from the NPP and embrace peace. Because peace is the beacon for development. Peace is the beacon for unity. Peace is the beacon for everything we want, so that Sene West can develop in peace. On this note, we know that the Interior Minister, we know that Nananum will act. We know that the EC will be up to its responsibility to ensure free, fair, and accurate data gathering for the people of Sene West. Thank you very much.